Yanfu, where is Consort Xiao?
She's working on her duties. She won't be here for a while.
Maybe she's scared of all those young girls in the Imperial Garden.
Mother, please don't criticize her.
I'm not criticizing her. I ordered 3 days ago that all of the concubines must be here punctually today. Is she dawdling now because she doesn't want to see these girls? That way, you cannot summon new concubines.
Mother, I'm not interested in new concubines.
Imperial Consort Xiao has arrived.
Greetings, Consort Xiao.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, Empress Lo.
Huan Yun, please rise.
Miss Xiao, today's the banquet. Everyone is dressed in new outfits, but you wear old clothes? Are you unhappy with me?
Your Majesty, have you forgotten? It's been 3 months since the Emperor died, even though the length of time to mourn him is over. In my custom, I will need 100 days, and I will wear these white clothes until those days are done. I'll mourn longer than you.
How glib-tongued you are.
100 days seems reasonable. The late Emperor just passed away, and entertainment should be forbidden here. Mother, why don't we...
Your Highness, if you do that, Her Majesty will be upset. She has held this banquet to give me an opportunity to meet new girls, so Your Highness can summon them. And if you cancel this, then all the new concubines will dislike me more than they already do. It would make me feel awful.
Huan Yun, I didn't mean it like that.
The girls have waited for so long. Shall we begin?
Well, Your Majesty, if you want to start the banquet, I won't be making any objections. Madam Wang, bring the girls to meet His Majesty.
Zhao Liying.
Zhao Liying's the daughter of Bo Wangzu.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Zhao Liying, let us see what's on your feet.
I got my inspiration from the garden. I embroidered this myself.
Lady Li Pin is very talented. I've never seen skills like this before. Amazing. Her embroidery is perfect.
Highness, Li Pin is not only beautiful, she's artistic too. Highness, you should consider her.
She's impressive.
Sister Li Pin, come here. Let me just take a closer look at your embroidery. Butterflies and bees. Are you trying to gain more attention from others after you've entered the palace? Is that how you managed to get your title of top beauty of the capital?
Remember now?
Yes, we do.
The Minister of Justice!
Greetings,
Your Excellency.
Please relax.
Thank you.
May I ask what instructions you've brought us?
Her Majesty wanted me to come by here and ask you which of your girls embroidered Li Pin's shoes.
Minister, I did her shoes.
And did you come up with the idea of the insects, too?
I did, Your Excellency.
How did you come up with it? Did someone give you the idea?
No one. I saw some bees and butterflies in the garden. I made that design so I could be original.
You're quite a smart girl.
Thank you, Minister.
You'll get a cup of rice wine. Thank Her Majesty for that.
I thank her for it. Minister, I've something to say. Regarding the design, apart from me, there was...
Chonyang.
What's wrong? I... Chonyang, wake up, Chonyang! Chonyang!
Take her away.
Wake up, Chonyang! Yes. Please wake up! Chonyang! Chonyang!
All right. Carry on with your work.
Wait, Minister. May I know what crime she committed?
I'll be honest with you. The bees and the butterflies caused Lady Li Pin to be mocked. There were many people laughing at her today. She left a banquet and killed herself. So Empress Lo needed to blame someone. Chunyang had to die for this crime, or you'd be blamed, and all your maids.
I thank you for saving our lives.
You mean she died because of a pair of insects? But I painted them on.
Quiet, or you'll end up like her.
But she was innocent. She didn't deserve to die.
Well, that was her fate. I told you what happened because you helped her repeatedly despite your past differences. Listen, in this place, your lives are worth nothing whatsoever. The masters can kill their maids. Keep a low profile now, and don't talk about her.
Yes.
Have you heard enough? Come out here.
Madam, I didn't think that she'd die.
Enough. You've been tormenting Lu Zhen. I've been watching you. But I never said anything saving you the embarrassment. I hope you would stop all this. But instead, you went too far and crossed the line. Your actions caused a maid's death.
Madam, I didn't mean to, but I'm scared of Madam Wang.
The Yangqian courtyard has always been on neutral grounds between Madame Lu and Madame Wang. How could you be so weak and be manipulated by her?
Yes, I was so weak. But Madam, I didn't have any choice. Just teach me what I need to do. I promise. I'll listen. I promise. Madam, please help me.
Okay. Get up. You and I have stayed in the palace for so many years. You don't have to beg me. Now, from tomorrow, you'll stop interfering with Lu Zhen. If there's trouble, let me handle it.
My family is poor. They really hope I'll keep working here. I made that design so I could be original. Lu Zhen, I promise I will repay you. Lu Zhen? Lu Zhen? Lu Zhen?
Why were you ignoring me? Her Excellency sent someone. She wants you to go see her. Hurry up!
Oh. Lu Zhen, how have you been doing with your training now?
It's been good. I enjoy it.
Do you always carry that jade pendant?
Yes.
Take it out. Let me see it.
Yes.
Madam?
Be honest now. Do you really know Her Highness?
I do. She gave that pendant to me.
She said she doesn't know you.
Maybe she just forgot me. I'm just an ordinary girl.
You didn't steal it to infiltrate the palace, did you?
I wouldn't dare!
Then it's all right if my maid takes this jade to Her Highness now to confirm this.
Sure. If she sees it, then I assure you, she'll remember it.
Good. Lamei,
Yes?
take the pendant to Her Highness's home.
Yes.
You'll stay right here.
Yes. Oh, now what? If Her Highness doesn't recognize it, what do I do? Maybe I'll ask her if she knows Galzan. Galzan said the jade belonged to someone close. Maybe the two of them are related. No, he could be killed for this. I can't risk it. Madam,
She has left the capital. But her personal butler told me he doesn't know your name.
please, madam. The fact is...
But then, once he saw the jade pendant, he then told me that Her Highness has instructed me to take good care of you. But how come Her Highness doesn't know you by name?
The fact is, as you know, after Madame Wang had kicked me out, my name was amended on my certificate. So the name I used to have...
All right, I understand. Her Highness has her reasons for keeping you here. Although they've taken the jade pendant back now, I promise that I'll take good care of you. When your training's done, what will you do next?
I'd like to apply for the civil service.
The civil service? The exams are very hard. But you should do it. Huan Yun is in charge of the harem. If you're an official, you could go and work in the court. Then Huan Yun would be careful not to step over the line. You can go now.
Yes.
Lu Zhen didn't know what Madame Lo was talking about during that time. But she knew one thing. If she continued to stay calm and smile, her life would be kept in safe hands, and she would live another day.
For you. Highness, stop drinking.
Don't tell me what to do. Huan Yun gives me the cold shoulder, and my mother lectures me. I thought I could relax at your place.
You can, but if you drink a lot, you'll get ill again. Majesty, tell me what's wrong.
Lady Li Pin is dead.
Do you mean...
Huan Yun didn't kill her. She made a few remarks, but that made her take her own life.
Majesty.
Please don't call me that. I've already said to call me your big brother.
No, I can't. If I did call you that, I'm afraid that the Imperial Court would punish me for it.
Yes. You are the Crown Prince now. You must be careful. John, you claim that the assassins came from Wei. But I'm not a fool. I'm quite certain they were sent by my wretched uncle. What happened was awful. You've been in pain. But I promise, I'll find out the truth and I'll banish them all.
It's not important.
Of course it's important. You're my only brother and the future emperor of these lands.
You know my title won't last. Majesty, when you finally have your own son one day, he will become the heir.
It's all wrong. You and I know that. If our father didn't die, you would have succeeded the throne. I never wanted it. But Mother made me. I'm sick anyway, so I'll probably die quite soon. And I doubt I'll ever have a son. I've been married for a while, and I've never had a concubine. They will either get sick or die. Huan Yun will not be close with me. Yet she hates the idea of me with a concubine. But I still owe her. Whatever she wants, I'll do it. But you, John, I have owed you so much more in this lifetime. So let me do at least one thing. Let me give you back the throne.
Majesty.
My prince! My prince, Oh, your majesty! When did you arrive here? You walk just like a ghost. You didn't make any noise. Oh no, I mean, a god. You walk like a god.
It's fine. I understand.
Well, I haven't seen you in a long time. I've really missed you.
Okay. Why are you here? Speak.
Oh, that's right. The maid, Yu Chao, is here. It's time for your medicine.
Well, then let her inside.
Come in.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What is that smell? It's nice. Let me try it.
Hey, don't. Don't drink it. It's medicine.
I've had medicine since I was a child, and I've tried them all. I just want to know what sort of concoction the doctor's made.
Wait.
Hey, come on.
There, it's all gone. You've already finished my wine, and now you want to take my medicine as well? Our sister told me I must look after you. So if you end up sick again, she will hate me.
John, one day you should go and visit my mother. Her brother did wrong, but my mother does care about you.
Sure. I'll see her when I'm better.
I'm so glad that you said that. I'm off. Rest well.
Goodbye, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, Your Majesty. Huh? My prince! What's the matter with you? Are you all right?
Salt water.
Salt water! Are you okay now?
Yeah. Help me in.
My prince, are you all right? Did you throw up?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yu Chao, what happened?
I brought the medicine like always. But His Majesty was here too. He wanted a taste. But then the prince took it from him.
You...
My prince, that was really dangerous. You shouldn't have drunk it all in one go.
Hey, relax. I didn't have a choice. To bluff Empress Lo, each day I'll drink a bit of it. Or it'll raise suspicion from the doctor. Thankfully, even though I drank the whole bowl, The poison's not that quick. I won't die.
What? You were drinking poison? That's terrible. I'll get the doctor here.
Yuan Lu, stop. Or I'll get you to drink a bowl. Yu Qiao, you can go back now. Tell Empress Lo I reacted to it strongly, and I just threw up in our courtyard. To stop any suspicion, tell her to get the doctor to make a weaker one.
Yes.
Uncle, it'll show its effects in 3 months. Once Yu Qiao sees her, I think we'll gain another 2 months. She thinks she's such a smart woman, sending Prince Shu away. But that gives us the chance to ally with the tribes of the Chihu. And the Roran men are already with us. If we can ally with the Chihu, I think we have a good chance of victory.
Yes. And I've heard that the Khan of their tribe have great anger towards the Lo.
Come.
Now remember this well. This smooth fabric right here is satin. This outfit is made from silk. Also, the texture is much rougher. Study them. When you touch them, you must learn what the difference is.
This one is rough.
Lu Zhen, step forward.
How about yours? Yes.
What do you know of them?
Madam, my family used to dye them.
Do you know what fabrics these are?
Damask silk, monofilament, that's shock silk.
Good. You're way ahead of the others. So you'll come with me and learn how to scent fabrics.
Yes.
She's amazing. Hey, I believe that Lu Zhen will be promoted really soon.
There's no doubt. She once gave me a hairpin, and it was made of pure gold.
Really?
Yeah. I always wondered how she could join us so late in training. I think she's got the money.
It's different if you're rich, isn't it?
Of course it is.
I'm so jealous. I wish I was her. Hey, so I inquired about what happened when they took Tionang's body. She was thrown into a mass graveyard. I was told that the families of criminals wouldn't be informed about their deaths.
She needs a proper burial.
Her life was awful. And don't be so bothered by her death. She was the one who ruined those shoes, right? You were far too kind to her.
That's wrong. I know that she was framed. Someone wanted to hurt me. I'm here because she was killed. Chonyang, I can't burn incense sticks at your grave. But at the Qingming festival, I'll be praying for you. Madam.
What's going on here?
I wanted to burn some joss paper, so Chonyang would have some money.
Don't you know? It's taboo to do this inside the palace.
Madam, we informed Internal Affairs.
Who told Internal Affairs?
Didn't you tell Shenbi when we have an emergency?
Lu Zhen, I'm really shocked that you did this. Why would you dare commit arson in this place?
Please, madam. I didn't mean to do that. I was only burning leaves.
Quiet. Didn't anyone teach you the rules? Take her and hit her with sticks. Then after that, you will kick her out.
Madam.
Wait, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, since this was her only offense, please give her another chance.
Madam Young, I hate people who take shortcuts to get ahead. Lu Zhen faked her ID, says she knows Her Highness. so who knows what her real motives are?
But what you said is correct. She was referred by Her Highness.
Madam Young, are you threatening me now?
I've no intention to do that. I'm thinking for your welfare. Please think. Offending Her Highness will not benefit you here. Trust me, just for Her Highness's sake, give her another chance.
All right. I will give her another chance. Lu Zhen, you memorized the palace rules, yes? Come on, recite all the rules for me right now, word for word. If you forget something, you will be banished from this place.
Yes, Your Excellency. Thank you, madam.
Go on.
Every woman honor themselves through purity and through chastity. When one is pure, then one is chaste. You must walk straight. Keep mouths clean. Oh, no, wait. Keep mouths closed. 4 precepts. 1 is virtue. 2 is good speech. 3 is beauty. 4 is merit. With virtue, men say we don't need much. With speech, women don't need eloquence. Beauty is not very important. Merit, they don't need to compete much. It is enough to have 2 of these. They say, if there is no hate, there is harmony with your fellow woman. Your Excellency, I'm finished.
Your memory's impressive. Fine. Then I shall keep my promise. You will not be kicked out. But you will still be punished now. Take her. You will strike her hard.
What's that? You have some news?
I do. Her Highness's butler just came to the palace. He brought this along.
This is the jade, the one I gave her.
He told me that an official from the palace had looked for him and asked if he knew a woman called Lu Zhen. But he said he wasn't informed of any specifics about her.
Of course. Her plan was to be a maid here. If Internal Affairs asked about the jade and mentioned her name, then she's in the palace now. Right. She must have learned it belonged to my sister, which got her in. It's the only way without an ID.
As long as she's in the palace, we'll find her quickly. I'll go ask Internal Affairs.
Don't do that. Not Internal Affairs.
Huh?
We'll ask each division instead. Empress Lo and Xiao Huanyun cannot know about this.
Ah, yes. I'll make sure they won't find out. I'll go now.
It's done. You shouldn't move around much this evening. It's best if you stay here tonight.
Madam, thanks a lot. If you didn't help me, I would have been kicked out of here.
I also don't know what came over me then. I'm meddling in your business. A bit too much.
Madam, I know that you dote on me. Can you give me some advice? Madam Wang wants me out of here. I've been quite lucky, but that might not last long.
You have to be honest with me. Why did you come here? Don't lie to me. I already know that. You didn't come here to scrape a living like the other girls here. I'll tell you this. If you're thinking of being on His Majesty's good side, you'd better give up on that thought.
Madam, that isn't my plan at all. I'll tell you the truth then. My family has a wealthy background. But one night, my father, he was murdered. Then I became homeless. Madam, I chose to come here because I was desperate.
Oh, really? But you came inside with that jade pendant, and then Madame Lo backed you. So how are you desperate?
Madame Yang, I didn't get the jade from Her Highness. I got the jade just because I was lucky. So I fooled Madame Lo. She thought that I knew the princess, so she cares for me. Madam, when I first came inside, you saw how scared I was. I was terrified if they knew the truth, I'd be doomed.
You lied to Madame Lo? You are really audacious.
Madam, things are okay now. Her Highness has been kind and protected me. There'll be no problems from Madame Lo.
That's why you stopped acting so dumb, because you know how safe you are now.
That's not true. I was acting dumb to make sure I was keeping a low profile, which meant nobody would think twice. But then you told me if I became a great official, then I could investigate cases. I'm gonna work hard so I can avenge my father. Madam, I swear to God that if I've lied to you, may he strike me down.
Don't swear to God, I trust you. But it's not easy to be a top official. First-rank maids here can take the civil service exams for it. But to achieve that is not an easy feat at all. Or I wouldn't still be a first-rank maid here. But you're not like me. If you associate with Madame Lo, and you work hard, you'll be one of the top maids in your group. And then you'll get to work in a good division. Then eventually you'll get to be where I am. In 3 to 5 years, there could be some hope for you.
3 to 5 years? When can I avenge my father, then?
You have to be patient. It's our fate as women. Like Consort Xiao. She's the princess of Liang, and favored by His Majesty. She was crowned princess. She was gonna be the empress. But things changed. The Liang state has been destroyed. Empress Lo hates her. She could only be imperial consort. Even she couldn't escape the fate she was dealt. Why do women keep struggling hard? You should keep yourself safe and work hard through the ranks in the palace before you talk about your revenge.
Madam, I've heard your advice. But I won't stop. I won't succumb to my fate. I'll be an official one day, and I'll get there as fast as I can. But don't worry. I'll be careful and won't cause you trouble. I'll watch what I do now.
Lu Zhen! Lu Zhen, you're back!
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
It's great that you came back. I was scared you left.
It's wonderful. You're okay. Me too. I'm glad you're fine. Shunbi, you knew she was only burning joss paper for Chunyang, so why did you have to report her?
I had to do it. Lu Zhen didn't obey the rules.
Fine, that's okay. Because when you die, none of us will burn paper for you.
What did you say to me?
Oh, just stop throwing a tantrum. All of us live in this courtyard. So relax, or get out of here.
You think I like being here? I'm telling Madame Yang that I'm moving out.
In 10 days' time, your training here will finally be over. Empress Lo will be 60 years old soon. The rules say each division gives a present. Her Excellency has decided that your last exam will be based on the quality of your birthday gift. So listen carefully. You'll be put in 10 groups based on your rooms. Each group must submit a birthday gift within 10 days. The top 3 groups with outstanding marks will then be promoted to third-rank maids. If your group has the lowest marks, you will be asked to leave the palace. You must work hard now.
Yes.
You, draw the shawl design. And you, get some silk from Madame Yang and tell her we'll be making a shawl.
A shawl isn't unusual. Don't you think that there's something better?
Yes, a shawl is common. But what if we manage to sew hundreds of expensive pearls onto it as well?
Pearls? But
Where are we going to obtain the pearls?
I've got them here.
Oh, they're beautiful. There's so many.
Beautiful. Sister B, how come you've got so many pearls?
Her father's a top official, so at her home she has many valuable things.
Hey, Lu Zhen. I went to the bathroom and overheard that Shenbi is going to make a pearl shawl. All the pearls came from her family. Each pearl is as big as a finger. Oh no. Shenbi's family is wealthy. We can't compete with her.
Just relax. Who cares about that? The Empress is already rich, and a pearl is nothing. I think that if we want to please the Empress, we must create something that's unique.
Oh, that's great! Huh? Why didn't I think of that, huh? Let's do it.
But I'm a bit confused. Shenbi is beautiful, and her family's rich. So why become a maid here?
I know. Her mom was a concubine. That means she can't marry lords. But her goals are high, so she entered the palace to be a concubine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but in Northern Qi, only the daughter of a fourth-rank official can become a concubine. Well, that's why she has compromised and has to be a palace maid first. She's spending so much money on this to obtain first place in this exam, so that she can meet His Majesty and gain rapid success.
She is dreaming. Everyone knows he only likes Consort Xiao.
I also heard that, come closer, that after the banquet last time, none of the imperial concubines had been favored by His Majesty.
Don't say that. Someone might hear you. Shh. All right, let's all keep thinking. We've got to make something that will stand out to her.
Yeah, let's think of something, girls.
What? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
What do you think? It's so difficult.
I've got no idea. Maybe we can make a curtain of longevity. 100 different ways of how the word's written.
That's good. That's so good. Lu Zhen, you're amazing.
Sister B, Lu Zhen and her group are making a longevity curtain, and they have access to the library from Madame Wang. They will learn how to write 100 ways of the word.
Really?
Look at all these different styles. I learned something new here.
Wow, look at that! No way!
Hey, let's see.
Okay,
let's take a look.
Wow, that's so amazing. See that? Take a look. I've seen them before.
What a waste of time. That was only a pheasant.
Exactly. That was not a phoenix.
Nothing. What a waste of time. It's nothing.
We're missing one.
That can't be. I remember I counted them all.
What's going on?
Okay, let's find it.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hurry.
I don't believe it. How did it disappear? It didn't leave on its own.
Just leave it. I think it was stolen.
Ah, I bet it was Shenbi. She's been acting strange the last few days.
We can't blame them right now. Without proof, Madame Young will scold us for losing it.
So what do? In 3 days, we have to submit the birthday gift. If we don't submit the curtain by then, being kicked isn't the worst. If Her Majesty is displeased, we could all face execution.
Stop crying. Let me think first. Oh, have any of you seen the word in some other styles?
No.
I haven't.
Eh? Who knows someone that's not a Han? We could ask them to write it for us.
That's right. That's a great idea. Didn't Madame Yang tell us that Her Majesty's a Xianbei?
Hey, that's right. When I delivered fruits to her hall before, I saw up in the main hall there are Chinese and Xianbei words.
Yes. Thank goodness. I have a plan. When it gets dark, I'll just go outside the hall. All I have to do is copy longevity.
But don't the rules say that?
We have no time. Don't worry, I'll take all the blame.
Hey. What? There's someone there.
An assassin! Don't move! Capture her!
Stop her! Guards! Someone catch her! Stop her! There's an assassin! An assassin in the palace!
Don't move! Stop right there! Stop!
Who are you?
I'm just a maid. Please, I'm not an assassin. Who are you? I'm just a maid. Please, I'm not an assassin.
What's wrong? How's His Majesty?
His Majesty is safe, but this woman has told us she's only a maid, not a killer.
A maid? It's you again. How dare you disturb His Majesty? She keeps causing problems. Take her away and beat her up.
Yes!
Madam, I'm innocent! Madam, I'm innocent!
His Majesty has arrived!
Greetings, Your Majesty!
Please rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty!
Madam Wang, what is this?
Your Majesty, this girl has disturbed you, and I was going to have her punished for it.
Wait. There's a birthday soon. No one will be hurt.
I understand. But Your Majesty, this girl has no remorse.
Please forgive me. I just made a mistake. I was out here so I could finish working on a birthday gift.
Oh. You mean a gift from my mother, right?
Yes, we're making a curtain for her, and I was copying a word in Xianbei.
Huanyuan? Are you from the Liang state?
I'm a Han, from North Qi.
How interesting. Get up now.
Yes.
Come along with me now, and you can explain the whole matter.
Yes. So, because it was late, they thought I was a killer, and I was cornered.
Interesting.
Your Majesty, medicine?
Not right now.
Yes.
Not only do you resemble the consort Xiao, your speech and actions are like hers too. You're rather lucky to have met me. All right. Since you broke the rules this evening to finish your gift, I will pardon your crime. Yuanfu.
Yes.
Bring paper.
Yes.
Get up.
Yes.
There you go. Here's the word you need. Go back to your courtyard, and please, don't lose this along the way. Yuanfu, escort her.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Miss Lu. I'll leave you here. Your courtyard's right there.
Thank you, sir.
Take care now.
Uncle, wait for me. I'll be just a minute.
Keep moving.
Yes!
Wow, you're here!
You're here!
Hey, the princess's butler gave me the jade, and then I knew you'd be in here. But it's quite late. What are you doing out?
Don't ask. It's been a crazy night for me. Oh yeah, how'd you escape those men? Now you're in the palace, and you said the jade's from your family, but it belongs to Her Highness.
You speak like a prime minister. You sound like you're holding court.
I've been so worried about you. Oh, how's your arm?
It's good. Completely healed. Also, the doctor told me if more people were like you, he'd go and retire.
You're still talking nonsense. So, with the way you're dressed, does it mean that you are now... You're... a guard?
That's it. I took your advice. When I returned, I managed to oppose my stepmother. I was sent here out of fear. She didn't want me around.
Oh.
But I'm dressed this way because we had a small event.
Oh.
Regarding the jade, the princess and my family are very close, so we know each other quite well.
Oh, it's no wonder that she covered up my lie. She's a good friend of yours. Oh no, it's so late. I have to go back inside, or Madame Yang will find out that I sneaked out.
Hey! You should quit being a maid here. I know people who work in the court, and I could find somebody in there to help you out. You could finally return home safely, and your stepmother would leave you alone.
Don't do that. I'm fine here. I already told you. I know what I must do. I won't leave no matter what. Don't worry about me being a palace maid. I'm coping all right here. It's better than before. If I do a good job in my exam, I might be a third-rank maid soon.
Fine, work hard, and I wish you well in your exams. When I'm free, I'll find you.
But please, be careful here. Don't get discovered, okay? You've only just started working in here, and if your stepmother hears of any gossip, you'll get in trouble. Okay, I gotta go now.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
Your jade. Take it.
But this is yours.
Hey, did you forget? I told you. Whatever is yours, always will be.
I'll go now.
Right.
My prince, was that Miss Lu? Ah, I can see why you like that girl. She's quite similar to Consort Xiao. She seems to care about you a lot, and she's independent. I don't think daughters of nobility could match her.
There's no other woman that compares with her.
That's my name. I'm in the same division as you. We'll be working together.
Shenbi, why aren't you concerned about which division you'll be going to?
Well, there's no point. I won't be a third rank.
That's so exciting.
Unlike someone who got first place because she made a curtain. The Empress loved that gift.
Sorry. Me
Did they make a mistake? My name isn't there. Madam, something's wrong. My name isn't up on the list.
It's because nobody wants you. Pack up your things now. Leave this place.
What for? I received first place from the birthday gift.
You trespassed and disturbed His Majesty. That's a crime punishable by death. Did you already forget what you did? His Majesty spared your life. But still, you did break the palace rules. I'm being extremely kind by merely having you leave here.
Please, madam. You can't do this. It's not fair.
Not fair? You didn't pass because you repeatedly broke our rules. Who can say I'm unfair?
Me. Don't worry, I'm here. Let me handle this. Look, Madam Wang. I know what has happened to her. We all know that His Majesty has pardoned her. So why do you keep insisting on making a big deal out of this?
Madam Lo, I've always been in charge of assigning divisions to the maids. Don't interfere. Matters of the harem are managed by Consort Xiao. Even His Majesty can't disregard the rules here.
Oh. So, do you mean that Consort Xiao has a lot more power than Empress Lo does? A few days ago, Empress Lo told me to bring this girl so she could meet her. It seems that she's rather interested in Lu Zhen. Would you ignore her request and face the consequences?
Madam Lo, you don't always have to keep bringing Her Majesty up. I'm only saying that Imperial Consort Xiao is the one who controls the harem.
Tell me, did Consort Xiao issue a decree with her phoenix seal that says Lu Zhen will be kicked out of the palace today?
It's a trivial matter. There is no need for her to issue a decree.
Huh. Without a decree, you might be abusing your authority. Everybody here is aware that I am very fond of this girl. But you keep trying to kick her out of here. Some people might praise you for following the rules, but some people might think you're just doing this so that you can oppose me.
Fine. Then I know what to do now. I will send somebody to get a decree at once. No matter what, she'll be kicked out. Ruanyang.
Yes?
Lamei?
Yes.
Go to Empress Lo and get a decree from her. We'll find out which one is more effective.
Yes. Your Excellencies, Consort Xiao happened to be with Empress Lo in her residence. They were made aware of the situation involving Lu Zhen and will meet with her tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and then they will decide.
Since they'll decide together, Madam Lo, we'll both wait for the outcome in the morning.
Yes, we'll be there. You and I will both wait inside for the result. Dear girl, you must dress smart for this. You better make me proud tomorrow. I expect you to make that foolish woman regret all she's done.
Yes.
Lu Zhen, you're so pretty. Don't you know how lucky you are? All of us are just gonna be third-ranked maids. But you've advanced so far. You're gonna meet royalty soon. I believe that great things will happen to you.
I said before, Lu Zhen's extraordinary. Madam.
You will go to your divisions tomorrow. Why haven't you gotten ready? Leave the room. I must speak with Lu Zhen.
Yes. Madam.
Have you been thinking about how you'll impress Consort Shao and Her Majesty tomorrow?
Madam, what do you mean?
You girl, you need to wake up. Don't you understand that you will be courting death tomorrow? The Empress and Consort Shao don't care at all about which division a palace maid will go to. Madame Lo likes you because of the jade and the fact that you look quite similar to Consort Shao. Madame Wang has tried hard to kick you out. Also, because you had a private meeting with His Majesty that night. She's scared he will remember you and lose his attraction to Consort Shao.
Madam, that's not my intention.
Listen to me. If you go to this meeting tomorrow and Consort Shao sees you, then you're as good as dead. She hates women who seduce His Majesty. She caused Lady Li Ping to kill herself. The life of a mere maid means nothing to her.
The Empress and Madame Lo will be there.
Even if they can save you, you'll only become His Majesty's plaything. All concubines are from the families of high-ranking officials. Even if he seems to like you, you'll never get a title. You'll just die of old age in here.
Madam, that won't do. I'm seeking my revenge. I must go up the ranks. Madam, I'm begging you. Please tell me, what do I have to do?
At this time, there's not much you can do. Maybe pretend to be ill?
Pretend? No, I can't. I can't avoid the meeting.
It can't be helped. You look too much like the consort.
But if I don't look like the consort, I would be okay.
Has there been anything from the Empress?
I think that she believed me. She even made sure yesterday that you didn't know you had been drinking poison.
Yu Chao, I'm so thankful.
It pleases me to know that I've been helpful. Your Highness, I made this for you. I hope you like it. You can put some incense inside it.
Thanks for this. Oh yeah, can you help keep an eye on Lu Zhen for me? I can't go to the harem myself. Can you help me find out which division she's in?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
So is this the maid? I would like to see how your character is. 2 officials of internal affairs have argued over you. Please raise your head.
What is wrong with your face?
I knew I was having an important meeting this morning, so I borrowed some powder. Except my face became like this.
Qin Shang, there's nothing special about this girl.
Empress.
Madam! Consort Shao, I didn't mean to break palace rules. My face has been checked out, and I'm told it's not going to heal soon. If I get kicked out of here, no man will want to have me. Consort Shao, please give me another chance.
All right. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll let you stay in the palace to scrape a living. Xuan, Jinjing Hall needs some more maids. Maybe she should go work there.
Thank you, Consort. Thank you, Consort.
Madam! Madam!
How was it?
So good. I've been placed in Qingjing Hall.
Huh? Qingjing Hall? It's the Cold Palace. The Grand Concubine Zhou lives there.
Who cares how cold it is? As long as I'm still in here, there can be hope for me.
I still can't believe you did that. Rubbing celery juice on your face. Aren't you scared that it'll be permanent?
No, I'll be okay. I often used this method when I was a child. Trust me, madam, it'll be gone in 2 days.
So this is it. Here's Qingjing Hall. Go in.
I'm Lu Zhen. I will be your new maid. May you live long, Grand Concubine.
Please get up.
Yes.
Come closer so I can see you.
Yes.
You keep yourself tidy. How old are you?
Almost 17.
You're pretty. Long ago, I also came at 17. The years passed me by so quickly. Liu Shu, it's been so long since a maid joined Qingjing Hall. What was the reason for this?
It's clear that nobody would want to work in Qingjing Hall. I'm sure this girl broke some rules, and so she was punished.
It's true. I was ousted by Madame Wang.
You seem to be rather smart. How did you manage to offend the ugly shrew?
Breakfast! That's enough, Miss Zhou. You should have something to eat. Leave the girl alone. Just let me show her what to do here.
But I don't feel like eating right now. I want to hear scriptures.
You have to eat. If you don't eat now, it'll be too cold to eat later. And besides, the only maid left who could read to you was Hooray, and she's gone. No one else can read them.
Oh, I can. I can read. I'm literate.
That's wonderful. Liu Shu, get the scriptures.
Oh, sure. I misjudged this new girl. Who knew that Lu Zhen would be so good at winning people over? Let's see how you deal with me. Hey, come here.
Oh. Yes, Lu Xi?
You became the personal maid of the Grand Concubine very quickly. You advance faster than one who tries to be a scholar.
It's all due to your great guidance. If not for you, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Wow, you do say such nice things.
Madame Yang told me to give you this oil. The doctor here made it. It's good for colds.
So you're familiar with Madame Yang as well? Hey, we're sisters in this place. There's no need to kneel down. Please, get up.
Thanks, sister.
From now on, you will live in the East Wing. Serve Miss Zhou the best you can. But don't be so arrogant. There is enough smart people here in Qingjing Hall.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hey, you!
Good evening.
You're the girl who took my job reading scriptures.
So you're Sister Hooray. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's just, she was keen to hear some scriptures, so... Hey! Open up! Please open up! Come on!
It's been a long time since I went for a walk outside.
It's sunny today. Why don't we go enjoy it?
That's a lovely idea.
Oh dear. Grand Concubine, you should be resting in your bed now. Come on, have a seat. Bring some tea for the Grand Concubine.
Yes.
You were being quite smart yesterday. But today you did something stupid. The concubine is old now. What if she catches a cold from the winds outside?
I'm sorry, I don't know all the rules.
Listen, if not for Madame Young's sake, I would... All right, go help Dun Young sweep the yard. Go on.
Yes.
Grand Concubine, have some tea.
Danyang, thank you for last night.
No, I should thank you. I ate those cookies that you gave everyone. Wow, those cookies were the best I've ever had. They reminded me of when I used to eat them as a child, but after coming here, I haven't had them again. In Qinjing Hall, there's nothing. Even though the Grand Concubine is really nice, our kitchen is so tiny. Hey, one time, a nice madam gave me something great to eat. It was only a bit of fruit, but goodness, it was really sweet and so fragrant. Ah!
It sounds like food is your favorite thing, huh?
It is. The Grand Concubine calls me a glutton.
Oh yeah, Danyang, I just came here. Could you let me know what the hall rules are?
All right. You have to know one thing. It's better to upset our master than to upset sisters Lu Xu and Hurray. They're both first-rank maids. If they're angry, you'll go hungry.
Oh, I got it.
Achoo! Oh, Lu Zhen, you caught a cold last night.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
You must be careful. This place isn't like other halls. You can get really sick here. I've seen some girls throw up so much. It's like they're about to die.
I'm okay, don't worry. Danyang, I wanted to ask. Some of the sisters here in Qingjing Hall seem respectful to the Grand Concubine, but then I hear them say...
Come. So you've noticed then. That's the way Lu Xu is. That girl is really a deceitful person.
But our master is considered nobility. Why are they so mean to her?
It's because of Her Majesty. Although we address her as the Grand Concubine Zhou, in truth, she's the Grand Imperial Concubine. She's a princess from Qihu. She used to have a lot of power once. But now, behind her back, people say she wasn't born of royalty, and it's embarrassing.
Huh?
And so, once Her Majesty became Empress, she made her suffer hard. Our master was sent to Qinjing Hall 10 years ago. Even though it seems like she's distinguished, she's starting to get old and has no power. So not many of the maids here treat the Grand Concubine sincerely.
Miss Zhou, your dinner. And then you can sleep.
I'm so sorry. Here comes the soup.
You? What's wrong with you? You can't do anything. You waste of space. You're not even a third-rank maid. You ruined my new dress. I'm really angry.
I'm sorry, sister.
Come on, go back and get changed. I'll serve our master now.
Listen to Lu Zhen. Hooray. You may leave now.
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah.
Let's clean this. I've got this. Because I heard that at night you get thirsty. This is honey water. You should try a bit. You don't have to. I'll take it back.
You are a good-natured and kind girl. Liu Shu thinks I shouldn't drink too much. or else I'll have to use the toilet at night. Which means they don't let me drink a lot before bed.
Don't say that. I'm sure Liu Xu cares a lot about you.
Sister, you caught a cold.
No, I'm fine.
Danyang, quick. Go to my cabinet and give her a bupleurum pill.
Yes.
Don't do that. That medicine's yours.
It's all right. I've got ample amounts of medicine. So please take it.
Hey, I found it. Here.
Do you want to eat this as well?
The shell around it is made of a sweet paste.
Ah, you will never change, Danyang. You really are such a hopeless glutton, aren't you?
That's not true. I have ambition. I will work hard until I just can't work any longer, so I can realize a great dream I've had for many years. I will be a maid in the kitchen, and then I'll eat great food. I'll eat so much every day.
That's your only dream? Don't you have more?
In fact, I do. When I'm a rich lady, I'll put a small kitchen right next to my bed and get someone to serve me every day. Whenever I want something tasty, my servant will start to cook. Cook, 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 cook. He'll cook me the tastiest food ever. You're burning up now.
I'm fine. I just need to take a few more pills.
Yeah, but...
Well, this is what you get. Hurry up. It's time to go to Jingxing Courtyard. You can't stay here, or you'll get us sick as well.
That's right.
Yes.
You two, help her up.
Go in. Another one here to die. Already. The fourth one this month.
The other three are dead now. Why don't we have a bet and guess how long she will last in here?
Mom, what do I do?
What was that? You said she's at Qinjing Hall now?
Yes. I have to go.
Qinjing Hall.
Hold on. She's guarding my father's tomb?
Yes. Lu Zhen broke some rules, so she's there as punishment. She's back in 6 months.
I see. You can go.
Yes.
My prince, I believe that you can trust Yu Chao.
I know I can. I think I was made the crown prince, so I'd be confined in here. It's impossible for me to leave this place.
I have a way. I'll get my friend in the army to send out news. And then they could find Miss Lu.
Are you sure about that? You must remember to pay them some money, so they'll definitely do this.
Of course I will. You're doing so much for Miss Lu. Have you fallen in love yet?
Get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Is that a good idea? If I were you, I'd stay away from the water here. A maid had recently jumped in there, and her body is still down there. In Jingshin Courtyard, you can only wait for death. If I were you, I would have found myself a rope and then hung myself. She's insane. Another lunatic's in here.
No, I'm not. I won't die in here. Madam, you have what I have too. Try this plant. Traders have been known to use it. You'll feel better.
Will this plant save our lives?
Yeah. If there's no medicine, this plant can help you out.
Oh, that's great. Hurry.
Come here and look, everybody. We've got a quack physician, and she's gonna save all your lives.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a patient like you are. But I believe in doing something than waiting to die here. Don't worry. I will think of a way to keep us alive.
Thanks. Thank you.
Have more.
Uncle,
My
where's
prince.
Yi Chao?
She was summoned by Internal Affairs earlier.
Oh. Thank you.
A basin! Quickly! Here.
Something isn't right here.
Huh?
Yuan Fu has arrived!
Greetings, Your Highness.
Get up.
Your Highness, His Majesty needs to see you.
All right.
John, I'm very sorry. It was my fault.
Highness, what happened?
I can't say it. Yuan Fu, say it for me.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Highness, this is what happened. His Majesty saw you carrying that sachet. He asked the maids about where you got it. They said Yu Chao made it for you. His Majesty thought that maybe you liked her. Later on, he went to see Consort Xiao. He told her, but by accident. After that, she summoned Yu Chao and interrogated her. And then she punished her. Unfortunately, she died.
Brother, I'm so sorry. I didn't think that she was still like this, but...
My prince.
Uncle, do you know what happened?
Yes. Madame Wang just spoke to me. Said Yu Chao was assigned to work for you, to get near you. Madame Wang told me that you shouldn't touch things from the Empress.
I already know that.
Consul Xiao didn't know that Yu Chao was really on our side.
Well, in any case, I caused her to die. I knew that she liked me. I should have done something.
Oh. Yuan Lu found out which maids are at your father's tomb, but Miss Lu's not there.
Where is she?
What's going on? The Book of Han. The Banzhao edition. Eh? So many annotations. Through the mist of northern Yi is like a flock of animals in tents. There were people who saw mirages in the western regions. Mirages? Yeah, when Father and I went to Roran, we did see a mirage.
How would a mirror palace maid like you know all that?
Why couldn't a palace maid know it?
Hey, ignore Madame Du. Ever since her leprosy, she's become quite eccentric. I heard she was an official who used to manage the history books. But now, she only manages this place.
An official?
That's right.
Why are you reading history books?
Oh, I heard palace maids will be tested on it in the civil service exam, so I brought it here to read it.
You want to become an official. Yanzhou, did you hear that? This fourth-rank palace maid daydreams of becoming an official while idling here in the courtyard.
It's no daydream. I'm almost recovered now. Perhaps Grand Concubine Zhou will have someone come for me soon. Palace maids can be promoted to female officials through exams, so shouldn't I at least try?
To fetch you, huh? You've been here for more than 10 days. Have you ever seen a palace maid leave? Once in Jingxin Courtyard, you won't be able to go out again.
Well, I don't care. When I arrived here, this place was just like a mass grave. But now, after hard work, it looks better.
I've been here for 8 years, and I've never seen such on the verge of death stubbornness.
If you could predict everything, you wouldn't have been sent to this place, waiting for death like us, despite your high rank.
You!
So if there's nothing else, I'm going back now.
Hold it. I have something to say. If I could help you leave Jingxin Courtyard, what would you do to repay me?
Records. 3 strategies on heaven and man. 公元庄. It's like the Imperial Archive in here.
I've emulated Ban Zhao my entire life. The late emperor paid me well to manage the history books. This is only a small collection.
Madam, I didn't know you were so knowledgeable. Please forgive me for offending you before.
It's not necessary. But I'd like to make a deal with you.
Please instruct me directly, madam.
My greatest works were annotating the Book of Han and records of the Grand Historian. But I caught this disease before I could finish all the transcription.
If you need someone to do that for you, I'd be happy to.
Just because I drank the herb water you prepared doesn't mean I respect you. Sit first. Write a few words for me.
Sure.
Heaven and earth are a furnace. Good fortune the worker. Yin and yang are the coal, and all life the copper. Oh, you know Zhao Yi's works. And you can write calligraphy, but it does lack strength.
Well, madam, I was taught for 3 years by a teacher my family hired, and I would sometimes read here and there.
I can tell at a glance that you're not very studious. Let me test you. The happy birds sing on the islet in the stream. What does this mean?
My teacher says it references an imperial consort's virtue, but to me it seems to be about a couple flirting on the beach.
At least you're clever. Fine. Then I'll have someone take the manuscripts to you later, and every day we'll work on it a bit. Write carefully. You mustn't make any mistakes. When you finish a scroll, bring it back to Jingxin Courtyard.
Wait, bring it back?
I'll send you back to Qingjing Hall.
You mean that I can go out?
No one can help you go, but I can send you back. I am still a high-ranking official.
Thank you, madam. I won't make any mistakes. I'll be careful, like you said. I give you my word. I'm going to pack. Madam Du, why don't you want me to do the transcriptions here?
Do you think I'd believe someone who always recalled Jia Yi's On the Owl would be content to stay here, waiting for death with me?
Why did your father fall ill after just a few days? I heard you were sent away for treatment. I was so worried. Let me see. You've lost weight, but you look energetic.
Yes. Thankfully, Liu Xu and Hooray found a physician for me. So I was able to recover quickly.
Yes, it's only our duty, though. As long as you take your medicine regularly, you'll get well. Grand Concubine Zhou, take care of your health, too. It's the only way we maids have any hope.
Yes. Oh, I learned how to make honey jujube cakes. If you go walking tomorrow, I'll gather some fruit and make you some.
Good. Sounds great. Come, sit down here. Listen to me, okay? You have to eat more, or you'll become too thin. Okay?
That wretched Huan Yun. Who does she think she is?
Aunt, it isn't the first time that she has opposed us. You don't need to get so angry. Yu Chao died, unfortunately. Gao Zhen's not easily tempted. It took us a year before she won his trust. A hard life was her fate.
Gao Zhen lives at Xiwen Hall. The place is impregnable. Without Yu Chao, it'll be hard to arrange for another informant.
Oh, Aunt, don't worry. The medicine, he's been taking it, am I right? These few days, I've sent many people to monitor him, so I'm confident that he won't be playing any tricks.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh, here comes the new favorite. With some jujube cakes, you're now a third-rank maid. What a well-calculated move.
Oh, Liushi, you're mistaken. I didn't plan that. I just wanted to serve her well, that's all.
You aren't going to fool me. Try and impress her as much as you want. It's not my business. But don't blame me for not being able to look after you.
Why do you sigh?
It's you! Hey, last time you told me that you'd come see me, but I've been ill so long. Where'd you go?
Huh? You're ill? When did that happen? Here, put this on.
But no, I can't.
Hey, don't act tough now, all right? Keep it on. You know, I wanted to transfer you out of Qingxing Hall, but then I thought about it, and here you can avoid the imperial harem. And besides, Grand Concubine Zhou is my grandmother's generation, and she really likes you, so I think it's good for you to stay here.
And I really like her, too.
Lu Zhen! Who are you talking with?
No one. I wasn't talking with anyone.
I saw you talking to a man here just now.
Huh? Your eyes were playing tricks.
Really?
Of course.
Then what's this? Speak up. Who's the man you met in private?
I didn't.
You won't admit it, huh? I bet you're after a whipping from Internal Affairs. You'll admit it then.
I really didn't.
Fine. Off to the Internal Affairs, then.
I didn't. I really didn't.
It's quite late. Who are you taking away?
Why are you here, Grand Concubine? It's late and quite windy. If you fall ill, the physician will nag you.
I asked you a question. Did you hear it?
Grand Concubine, Lu Zhen met a man in private. You see, this is the man's cloak.
Oh. This used to belong to the late emperor. This that you refer to as that man's cloak.
I must have been blind. I didn't know it was the late Emperor's.
You behave without scruples because you think that I'm mild-tempered. The late Emperor's cloak has been kept here such a long time, but you've never taken it out for airing. Why? You see, I told Lu Zhen to take it out and dust it, and you interrogate her? Lu Zhen, come. Over here.
Yes.
Now listen to me. I have grown quite fond of Lu Zhen here, so none of you will bully her. Liu Shu, tomorrow tell the Internal Affairs Department that I'll promote her to a second-rank palace maid. If any of you dare to even think ill of her, then on this new year, when I see His Majesty, I'll have to report your attitude.
I understand, and I wouldn't dare.
Then you may go now.
Yes.
Good girl. Don't be scared. He's only an Imperial bodyguard. We're children on the grasslands. It's not a big deal. Just now, he came to plead with me. I saw him. He's a very good young fellow. So, just don't you worry. Just get back and rest. Take the evening off.
Thank you, Grand Concubine.
Lu Zhen! Lu Zhen. Sister, you know, your status has changed. You shouldn't be staying here. How about moving to the West Wing? We have individual rooms there, and it's more spacious. Go, help your sister to pack.
Yes. Let me. Come. Madam Lu, may I place your things here?
Hey, don't act like that. We're still sisters, right?
Yes, okay, sure. But I've heard all about you, though. Through the years, there's never been a palace maid promoted 2 whole ranks in just 2 days. So now you're a big shot, you know?
Acacia honey from Sister Liu Shu. It's very sweet.
Acacia honey? Wow! Food again? Thank you, madam. Let me know if you need anything. Goodbye.
Here.
I can't.
You can. Put it on. So pretty.
Thank you.
Hey, what's this? Is this poison?
Keep it down.
It's not poison. It's just some almond powder. It'll cause the Grand Concubine to have a fever.
If someone finds out, what then, huh?
Keep it secret and no one will. I only want to teach Lu Zhen a lesson. She hasn't been here very long, but it's like she's taking over the place. Lu Xiu, Grand Concubine Zhou only cares for her. Just look around Jingqing Hall. Who here still respects us?
Even so, you can't just...
When we arrived here to serve, she was ill 4 or 5 years. Lu Zhen's here for barely a month, and she's already better. If Internal Affairs hears of this, we'll both be in trouble. We'll be reprimanded at the very least. At worst.
Why hasn't that bodyguard come back to see you for so long?
Grand Concubine.
Enough. Tell me. Don't keep me in the dark here.
He had a letter sent to me to say he's been busy.
Shall I decide for you? Let the two of you get...
Easy. Perhaps I should help you to bed for a rest.
Oh. I don't know why, but after that bowl of medicine yesterday, I've been feeling so dizzy.
Grand Concubine, are you okay? Oh no! Someone help! Over here! Get the physician! Call the physician here! Wake up now, please! Wake up now, please! Oh, please. Hurry! Quickly now!
Sister, what now? Why has she fallen so ill?
Calm down. Were you this scared when you spiked her medicine? What are you so afraid of? If she dies of her illness, that would be great. Then we'd be able to leave Qingjing Hall.
You're right. Why didn't I think of that?
Let's keep out of the Grand Concubine's matters a few days. If the Internal Affairs Department wants to blame anyone, Lu Zhen will take the blame.
You didn't see Miss Lu?
That's right. I didn't see her. It's quite chaotic in Qingqing Hall. I heard the Grand Concubine's ill. Miss Lu is her personal maid. That's why.
Has a physician been sent over?
One has. But he's only a 9th-rank physician. Those palace maids don't seem to be attentive enough towards her. Most of them are only working half-heartedly, except those close to Miss Lu. But Miss Lu has a lot on her plate now, so I haven't had a chance to pass her the letter.
The Grand Concubine's kind. She didn't recognize me before, but helped me still. I can't watch her suffer. Yunlu?
Yes?
Go tell Madame Wang that I've heard that the palace maids in Qingjing Hall aren't doing their duty. Tell her to handle it.
Yes.
How dare you neglect the care of your master? Imperial Consort Xiao has ordered that you be punished if it happens again.
Yes.
Get back to work.
Madam, help me put in a good word with Consort Zhou, won't you? And pardon me for saying this, but Qingjing Hall's the cold palace after all. When the maids heard Grand Concubine Zhou was ill, bad thoughts started to grow. Like if the Grand Concubine were to die, then they might escape this hellish pit.
You girls are dreaming. She's from the Chihu tribe. So if it's her dying request, all of you here will be buried with her.
Sister, is what she said the truth?
I have heard that the Chihu have this custom, but it's only an ancient ritual. Let's stay calm. Perhaps she was lying to us.
But if it's true then weren't we—
Enough! Don't look so sad. Calm down, or it'll show on your face.
Sister? You've been here all day. You should get some sleep.
I can't. Her fever's just gone down. I'm worried.
If only I could cover for you, I would. But I think I'd be more of a hindrance than a help. How about you ask Lu Shu and Hooray to cover for you?
They're only good for putting on a show. You know that.
Hey, they wouldn't dare be careless. Qinjing Hall has changed ever since Internal Affairs came. And the physician said the Grand Concubine has improved. And as long as she takes her medicine, she'll get well soon.
Bring me the medicine, please.
What did you find out? Did they say anything?
Yes, 3 years ago, there was a case where maids were buried with their master. Duchess Jin from Chihu tribe died of illness, and her 4 personal maids were buried with her. Our master is a Chihu princess. Her Majesty will consent if she wants to follow custom.
She wants us to be buried with her? No way. If she's in a coma, she can't make that request.
You and I surely are of one mind.
I'll rope the others in. It'll be hard to keep secret. With them it'll work.
And strike fast. Otherwise, she'll be waking up soon.
She's staying in the West Wing. It's too late for me to go. Knock on her door quietly. Tell her Gao Jan would like to meet her at the rock garden.
Gao Jan? But Your Highness, isn't your name Gao... Oh, I get it. You're still playing the old game of using an alias. That's so outdated. I used to do that a long time ago when I was courting palace maids. Right. Oh, Yuan Lu, just keep quiet. Don't be so annoying, right? Miss Lu. Miss Lu. She's sleeping like a pig. What does His Highness even see in her? Huh.
A rapist trying to steal my cookies!
Be quiet, please. Stop yelling, okay? My name is Yuan Lu. His Highness, Gao Zhan asked for you. You know him, right? You have to know him. Why are you acting like this? Just listen.
Danyang.
Just listen. Oh? Oh?
You were...
You're not Miss Lu? You're Miss Lu, then?
Sister, that guy is a rapist. He tried to steal my cookies.
What? I'm no rapist.
No, he isn't a rapist. He's a steward.
Huh?
Quite reasonable. Who's a rapist? As if I'd even be interested in you.
You're so puny. As if you'd have the chance. Dream on.
What?
Strangle you. Strangle you.
You don't need to be worried. The Grand Concubine is blessed. But you...
Grand Concubine told me that although she only met you once, because you pleaded so boldly on my behalf, she thinks you're a friend of great worth.
I doubt that's quite how she put it. But don't worry. Even if she passes one day, I'll be at your side to take care of you. Hey, His Majesty needs me to do something. I'm afraid I won't be around for a few days, so take care of yourself here.
And you too. Oh, and you must divide the family property and leave home. So even if your stepmother wants to harm you, she won't have the power to do it.
I didn't expect such foresight. It's said a man's life will have 3 major events: promotion, fortune, and marriage. If I complete the first 2 events, does that mean I'll be able to complete the 3rd one soon?
Don't talk nonsense or I'll ignore you.
All right. Hey, it's getting late, so I should really be going. I'll see you again when I return. Yonu!
Huh?
Let's go.
Okay.
Sis, is that guy and you like, you know?
What do you mean, huh? We're just friends.
Oh. Ah. Sister, rest assured, my lips are sealed. I won't say a word.
Oh, you.
Hurry, bring me the residue of her medicine, quickly.
All right. What are you doing?
Not your business. Let's go.
Hold it. Huh? What's this? The medicine. The Imperial physician said to keep this as spare. Why are you...
What are you doing?
Hurry up! Take them away! Stop shouting, and I'll let you go.
What did you do to her medicine?
Yeah, better you don't know.
You... How dare you harm her? I'm going to report you.
Go. I dare you. You think I'm afraid? Listen to me. The Grand Concubine's days are numbered. She's on her deathbed. But if she wakes, we'll all be buried with her. At her request, according to Chi Who rules.
Impossible.
Earlier, they didn't believe either. So they went to ask about it in the palace, and that convinced them to join us.
Lu Zhen, I know you're a good person, but can you throw away our lives just for the Grand Concubine?
Just look at them. Can you really bear to see your sisters buried alive with her? The Grand Concubine's good. She would never do that. In any case, I can't allow you to harm her. Danyang, let's go. We won't reveal this plot. But you better behave now. Come.
All right, stop crying. Go on out.
We should have gotten rid of her, shouldn't we?
What do you know? If she were to suddenly disappear, it would raise too much suspicion. But don't worry. There are many people involved, so she wouldn't dare.
But still, I worry about what she'll do. As they say, if it troubles you, eliminate it.
Sister, what should we do now? They're plotting to harm her. What are we gonna do, huh?
I don't know. I really don't.
Do you think they're gonna try to silence us? I don't want to die. There's so many food I haven't tried yet, and my cookies will go to waste.
Calm down. If they were going to, then they would have. We have to think of something. We have to think carefully and find someone to help us.
That's enough. It's not that bad. You needn't be so scared. It's just a burial service for the dead.
It's very serious. Grand Concubine Zhou's good.
She's good? Here. There are no good people. If she dies, she can enjoy her next life, instead of being in Qingjing Hall suffering. So why be so frightened? Those two ladies sent you here to await your death before. Did you forget about that?
What do you mean? Your Excellency, can you explain to me?
Can't understand a simple thing, and you want to be an official? Was her falling ill because of you? Then, if she wakes up, what's that to you? Isn't it settled then? If she doesn't wake, you won't be buried with her. So whatever they're up to, you just stay out of it. And if she dies then, Internal Affairs will punish them for not serving her well. By then, whether they're beaten to death or sold as slaves doesn't matter, because you'll have sought revenge for the Grand Concubine.
That's not enough. The Grand Concubine...
That's enough now. If you weren't helping me with my manuscripts, I wouldn't even bother giving advice. That's all I'll say. You must decide what you will do. Don't worry. If you are buried with the Grand Concubine, the Imperial Court is sure to reward you. At the Hungry Ghost Festival, I won't need to burn joss sticks for you. Yansho, help Seer out. If I were you, I wouldn't come out of my room the next couple of days, lest people harbor any ill intentions.
That night was the saddest night that Lu Zhen had spent since she entered the palace. And for the first time, she realized what a burden it would be, how suffocating it would feel to look on and do nothing.
What happened? Why has her illness gotten worse now? You're not doing your job well.
Madame Run, pardon me for saying, Grand Concubine Zhou is getting old. It's normal for her condition to be unstable. Rather than reprimanding these ladies who serve her, shouldn't you make preparations?
And in your opinion, how much time does she have?
3 to 5 days at least, 8 days at most.
I see. It seems it's heaven's will.
Madame Ron, the Grand Concubine's very ill. I don't think the medicine has any effect. How about the sorcery dance? She's Chi-Hu after all. They have great witch doctors. If we can get a witch doctor to do the sorcery dance, her condition may improve, right?
I don't believe in sorcery, but I have heard it said that witch doctors of the Chi-Hu tribe do have their ways. That they can do wonders for their tribe's nobles.
Madam, the Grand Concubine has always been affable. Please find a witch doctor for her.
It's not my decision. I'll inform Consort Xiao.
Wait! What are you up to? Explain yourself!
Hooray! What's the meaning of this?
Actually, I think the same as you do. I feel regret for poisoning her like that. I've read scriptures for her for 6 years. How can I stand by and watch her die? So if I can get her a witch doctor and a chance, I'll have done my duty to her. Believe what you want.
Hey!
What is your plan? We'd like to know.
Helen tells me, if she drinks the miracle medicine, she's sure to recover.
What miracle medicine?
Take her. She favored most among you. With a piece of flesh near her heart, make her a soup to drink. The Grand Concubine will recover fully.
This is nonsense! Who would use such methods to save people?
Lu Zhen, please calm yourself. The witch doctor didn't say use your flesh. Or are you scared to face death? Not willing to spare a little flesh to save her?
It seems that she doted on you in vain. And after she promoted you to second-rank palace maid too. But in her time of need...
This is slander! You're clearly in league with them! You... let me go! Let go, Sister Lu! Let us go now! Let go! Let go!
Madam, Lu Zhen is Grand Concubine Zhou's favorite personal maid. But she's afraid of death. At the critical moment, she shows disloyalty.
It's a changing hall matter. Settle it amongst yourselves.
Yes. Now don't worry. I just need a little flesh. Just a little piece. It won't hurt much. This is how you show your loyalty to her.
No, don't! Please!
Enough. When will you stop this farce?
Lamé, what have you come for?
It's come to Madame Lo's attention that this place is a mess now. She asked me to come and see. Look at this. You've summoned a witch doctor and restrained a maid? Do you think this is an opera? You. Release her.
But madam, we need her.
Keep quiet! This is your place. I didn't want to intervene, but this is simply outrageous. Even Madame Lo won't stand for it. That's why she sent me here. Oh, Rune Young. You've been with Consort Xiao and Madame Wang for many years, right? How can you not see what they're up to here? You're even condoning a human sacrifice? Can you bear the consequence when His Highness blames you for indulging in witchcraft, leading to a death?
Well, that's not my intent.
From the way you're dressed, you're a first-ranked maid?
Yes.
Since you're a first-ranked maid, you must be a trusted aide to your master. So since you have such a belief in that witch doctor, cut off a piece of flesh around your own heart and make with that a soup to heal her.
Oh no! No, madam! Please spare me! Please spare my life!
Silly girl. You were just trying to persuade Lu Zhen, though. It's how to show your loyalty, right? So why plead for your life? Don't waste time. I had to get back and report to Madame Lo.
Sister, just a small piece, okay? Do it yourself, and you can still live.
No.
If you can heal her by sacrificing a little bit, she'll reward you. Let you leave.
There. You take a piece of her flesh. Prepare the soup for your master.
Madam, I got my flesh for her, to heal her illness. Please reward me. Allow me to leave here to heal. I showed my loyalty.
Reward you? Her Majesty's birthday celebration's coming, and you caused this bloody disaster. Come here. Take her to the water dungeon. Punish her slowly.
Yes.
Now then, Runyang, Madame Wang's always been in charge of matters in the Cold Palace. Look at the chaos caused here today. Don't worry. After I return, I'll report to Her Majesty. Take her away.
Yes. Madam, please.
Please spare me, please, madam, please.
Lo Shu, go and prepare the miracle medicine. Oh, by the way, since this miracle medicine was your idea, if this medicine doesn't cure Grand Concubine Zhou, all right. I should go back and report to Madame Lo. You really are quite lucky. Not long after Her Highness sent a letter asking Madame Lo to look out for you, looks like I saved your life.
Why are you just standing there? Clean up the mess and chase these witch doctors out.
If Chen Chongyang's death had made Lu Zhen understand for the first time how cruel the intrigues of the imperial court were, her close shave with death this time had made her feel completely and utterly lost. How many more conspiracies and traps would be awaiting her in the future? How long would it take before she could finally embark on the path of glory to seek the revenge her father deserved?
Well done. Madame Wang has lost to me again. Tomorrow, I'll use this as an excuse to fight her and snatch the job of managing the Cold Palace.
You've thought it through, Your Excellency. People think the Cold Palace is nothing special, not realizing there are more than 100 palace maids and stewards in the Cold Palace in total. If they're utilized well, they can have quite an influence in the palace. Please, have some nice tea.
You're quite a clever girl, aren't you? In my cabinet, there's a gold necklace. Take it out. Your reward.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Oh, and Lame. Keep close tabs on Qingjing Hall the next few days. Her Majesty said that the master of Hanguang Hall never bothered about the matters of Qingjing Hall. But this time she sent an imperial physician, also run young. A consort and a concubine. If the two of them were to form an alliance.
But isn't the Grand Concubine on her deathbed now?
What do you know? The Grand Concubine is the aunt of the Khan of the Chihu tribe. If she forms an alliance with Imperial Consort Xiao, she'll refer her to Gao Chun. I don't know what His Majesty was thinking. Gao Chun managing revenue? That gainful post used to be held and managed by the Lo family.
Your Highness, it's midnight.
It's fine. Let me read a little longer. I live here anyhow. Look at this. Lord Lo is really bold. He embezzled a lot of money from the Ministry of Revenue.
Yes, but you need to take care of your health.
I know, but don't worry. Since His Majesty sent me, I think this is a golden opportunity. I don't think Empress Lo would dare to take any action. There are so many people watching. Oh yes, Uncle Zhong, how are things at Qingjing Hall?
Yuan Lu reports that after some medicine, the Grand Concubine is much better.
Oh? That's great. If she can get well soon, she'll be able to sleep peacefully. Uncle Zhong, send me help to check the accounts so we can finish in a few days and return to the palace.
All right.
Grand Concubine, you're awake! Danyang, she's awake! Bring the medicine! Finally, you're awake!
Why am I still alive?
Don't ask that. It's bad luck. Here, drink this.
You know, since you fell ill, Lu Zhen hasn't been able to sleep. She's been treating you like her own grandmother.
You don't need to tell me. I know it. Liu Xiu and the others seem to think I'm nothing more than a useless old crone. She even speaks so right in front of me. If I were younger, I'd have them dragged out and executed. But now...
We shouldn't even care what others say. You just get well. I've learned to make pork with cherry sauce.
I know that you're sincere towards me. Actually, I'm not worried about death. I just don't want to leave you.
Master, what about me, huh?
You'll be fine as long as there's food.
Here.
What do I do? Hey, now that our master's awake, someone will be in trouble.
You mean Lu Xiu? Shush! That's nonsense. She hasn't even been punished yet. She might have someone backing her, you know?
Don't blame me. I can't just sit and wait.
You claim she and the Khan of Chi-Hu have colluded in private. Where's your evidence?
I have this letter. The Grand Concubine wanted it destroyed, but I think it's quite serious, so I kept it in secret.
No wonder the Khan hasn't been to the capital to pay his respects. The Lo family were often robbed near the borders. And that old thief was behind it all.
Concubine Zhou also says Your Majesty treats her badly. And she said if she'd known earlier, she would have gotten the late Emperor to punish you. Your Majesty, I came to report this because I felt ill at ease and I...
All right. Stop trying to impress. Her Majesty has heard what you've had to say. Your Majesty, I didn't know the Grand Concubine had such ill intent. I heard Consort Xiao had Qingjing Hall redone. I sent Lame to see the situation. And this girl Liu Xiu, at that time from what I hear was up to a lot of mischief.
No, it wasn't like that. I've offended Grand Concubine Zhou. When she gets well, she'll be sure to punish me. Your Majesty, you're kind and merciful. Please save me.
Why is Huan Yun involved in the matters of Qingjing Hall?
It may have to do with Gao Zhen.
It seems I've been too soft-hearted. I didn't think she'd cause trouble confined there. I didn't think I'd bring together the old dog with the young pup. You want to live?
I've forsaken evil and joined the right cause, so please, transfer me over to another palace.
No. You must stay in Qingjing Hall. I still need you to handle something for me.
What are you burning?
The Grand Concubine told us to. They're so fine, though. It's such a pity to burn them.
Huh? This is her favorite wolf skin, isn't it? Don't burn them. Here.
I told them to burn them, so let them continue.
Are you...
Enough. These are things that I love a lot. And when I die, I don't want internal affairs giving them to the Empress, so I'd rather burn them and have them when I get to the underworld. You're still young. You don't understand how an old woman thinks.
In that case, don't stand around here. Let me help see you back. Burial sacrifice? I'll miss her very much. She's so kind to me. No, I can't think of that. Buried alive? Buried alive?
Lu Zhen! Lu Zhen! The Grand Concubine's medicine's here.
Coming.
She'll be gone soon. We should burn all the things we've prepared.
Okay. What to do? Seek Madame Du? No, I can't. She'll only scold me. Madame Yang? No, she's just a maid too. She couldn't help me. Wait, what about Madame Lo?
You're saying it's a message from Prince Changguang?
Yes. He told me to go there personally and gave these instructions. He said that he didn't know that Hooray was Her Majesty's mole, and is sorry you've suffered.
You've been at my side for 5 years. Why didn't I know you worked for Prince Changguang?
I only consider you my master, madam, but my cousin is Prince, Changguang's imperial bodyguard. These past 2 years, I've helped guard you against those with ill intentions, as His Highness instructed.
Well then, let me ask you. Who is Prince Changguang's most trusted imperial bodyguard?
Madam, do you mean His Excellency Gaozhan?
It seems you really do work for Zhan. Help me convey a message to him. Tell him I'm grateful to him for being such a filial grandchild.
Yes, madam. Oh yes, here is some 100-year-old ginseng to prolong your life. This is incense from Anan. It can cure any headaches.
By the way, where's Lu Zhen? I haven't seen her at all today.
Oh, she fell and hurt her leg, so she's resting now.
Ah, here, light this incense for me.
Yes, madam.
Remember this. Just do as Madame Lo says. Pretend to be ill when you go back. You'll have good news in 2 days' time.
Can she transfer me from Qingjiang Hall?
Don't worry about that. In any case, just stay put and wait.
Sister, you have a visitor. Madame Zhou, why are you here? Please sit.
I heard you fell and hurt your leg. I was worried. So I told Danyang to bring me here.
I'm fine. It was just a fall. Walking's difficult. Madam, can I have a few days rest? I think after 2 days I'll be fine.
Oh, child. Always encountering misfortunes. Danyang, excuse us. Close the door. I need to speak with your sister.
Yes.
Did you know that many people ask me why I've grown so fond of you after just a short time? I didn't know the reason either. But now, I know the reason. It's because you are just like I was when I was younger.
I'm not fortunate like you are.
Firstly, I came here so I could see you. Secondly, I have something I want to ask you. I know my days are numbered and will end soon. But I have an unfulfilled wish. And if it remains unfulfilled, then even if I die, I can't rest in peace. Jen, right now, you're the closest person to me in this world. Tell me, can you help me?
Oh, Madame Zhou, don't talk like that. You'll live to an old age.
I don't need to hear that now. Just tell me. Will you help me?
Whatever you instruct me to do, I swear I'll obey.
Are you scared of death?
I'm not.
I knew I was right about you. Then rest well. I'll need to finish writing my will for His Majesty. Danyang?
I'm here.
Oh, and if you get bored these few days, you might go walk in the backyard. There's an osmanthus there, which is my favorite. If you're free, perhaps help me loosen and turn the soil.
Yes.
Grand Concubine, it's quite late now. Don't you want to sleep yet?
I'm reluctant to sleep now. Danyang, help me to the main hall later. We can all take a rest. Night duty this evening isn't necessary.
Yes.
Lu Zhen, the Grand Concubine has died. So now's the time for you to show your true loyalty to her.
I won't drink. I haven't avenged my father yet. I won't. I won't drink. I won't drink it. I won't. No, I won't.
Gaozan, when you see this letter, I'll probably have died with Grand Concubine Zhou. Please don't be sad. This is my own choice. When He Rui and the others tried to murder her, I looked on and did nothing. I already felt guilty. It's without doubt that Madame Zhao killed my father. You and I might not have known each other for long, but if you could seek revenge for my father after I'm gone, then please...
Quick! Grand Concubine Zhou has passed away!
concubine.
Tanya, what happened?
Sister. I don't know. Usually in the middle of the night, she gets up, but she didn't even wake. When I came in, I realized.
What did she eat last night?
It was nothing special. A typical meal. I tested it for poison. Danya! 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 What's wrong, Danya?
What's that strange smell? It's really odd. Danya, come on, wake up! When was this incense lit?
Madam lit it before she went to sleep.
It's the incense! Quickly, open the windows and extinguish this! Hurry! Bring some water! Danya. Wake up now. She's all right. She's waking up now.
Quick, get the doctor.
She's okay.
Hold on. Stay right there.
Why can't they?
Prince Changguang gave her that incense. Consort Xiao's in charge of the harem. If you summon the physician, our master will die faster.
Who are those people? I don't understand.
Sister, she's speaking sense. Those two are in cahoots, you know. And if Prince Changguang means to harm her, then...
I'll seek out Her Majesty, then.
That won't do. Her Majesty has left the palace for the birthday rites already.
So there's nowhere I can turn? Are we expected to just stay here and watch her die?
I don't want this either. But Prince Changguang and Consort Xiao are quite influential. A few days ago, they even got Runyang and her aide to hire a witch doctor. I don't dare offend them.
I don't care. You don't dare summon or offend anyone. Then I'll look for His Majesty. She's his grandmother after all. Right, I'm going.
Hey! Don't be stupid.
Sister, don't go. Trespassing there brings the death penalty.
Madame Zhou's will has been written. One thing may bring me death, but so will the other. I want a clear conscience.
Lu Zhen!
Let me in. Please just let me in. It's life or death. Please tell His Majesty that Grand Concubine Zhou is dying now.
His Majesty has gone to bed. Keep it down. If you keep making so much noise,
Your
we're
Majesty,
gonna...
it's Grand Concubine Zhou. You have to save her, please, Your Majesty.
Who's making that racket?
Steward Yuanfu.
Majesty, I've performed acupuncture on her. She'll be awake soon. However, the incense the palace maids brought her contained a poison. I'm afraid she won't last long. I understand. I won't blame you. I never thought someone would be so bold as to murder the Grand Concubine.
Majesty, it was Prince Changguang.
Be quiet! You have no right to speak here.
Grand Concubine.
Grandmother.
I've not died yet?
No, you haven't. You're alive and well. Look who came to see you.
Grandmother, do you still remember me? I'm Yan.
Majesty. Majesty. You look much like the late Emperor. Ever since I was banished here to the Cold Palace, I've only had the chance to see you from afar. Even during New Year's Eve, when we all pray, I didn't even get the chance to speak to you.
Grandmother, this is my fault. Try to get better. And when you're well...
I won't be getting well. Someone added poison to that incense so that I would die. Even if I escape death, I won't the next time. But there's something I don't understand. Today, someone sent me a gift and said it was from Prince Changguang, and said that Prince Changguang has missed me very much. But since the birth of Prince Changguang, I've only seen him a few times. Why does this person believe that I'm close with Prince Changguang?
What are you doing?
What's this?
Please, Your Majesty. Grand Concubine. Please, spare my life.
Cover her mouth.
I'm innocent. It was...
Majesty, there are so many shady dealings you can't imagine. Don't believe everything you hear, but believe me on this. My enemy here is not Prince Changguang. Someone wants to frame him. Majesty, since I'm about to die soon, can you promise something for me?
Grandmother, as the Emperor, I swear that I will grant you any request.
This is my will. My requests are all inside of here. I thought I'd have to wait until after my death to get that to you. I really didn't expect I would be able to see you. My good grandson. Not whilst I was still alive, grandson.
Grandmother? Grandmother?
Oh, Lu Zhen. You're such a good child. You and I will be buried together. We'll die
Concubine.
together.
Renzo! Renzo!
Grandmother! 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 Lu Zhen, you've been loyal. A good maid indeed. But you also heard her dying wish.
I'll obey my master's last request.
Lu Zhen, do you have any unfulfilled wish?
I know the burial is inevitable now. Majesty, my father, Lu Jia, was murdered half a year ago. If you could order them to reinvestigate it, I'd be grateful to you, even in the underworld.
Sure. I will reinvestigate the case.
Also, Majesty, everyone in Qingjing Hall served the Grand Concubine well. But at the burial, please let me be the only sacrifice.
Sister!
As you wish. Yanfu.
Yes.
Read this out. I'm not in the mood to read her will.
Yes, Majesty. This is the will of Grand Concubine Zhao. I'm especially... Majesty, look at this!
I'm especially fond of Lu Zhen. Please consider and promote Lu Zhen to first-rank palace maid. Reward her with riches for her loyalty. However, Lu Xu has colluded with others to harm me. Please bury her with me to read me scriptures in death. Lu Zhen, you live on. Come, Lu Xu will be buried. Take her.
Yes. Yes.
What did you tell Lu Xu to do? Why did I even leave the palace? You still ruined it all.
I never thought His Majesty would suddenly go there.
Who else heard what Lu Xu said?
His Majesty, Yuan Fu, and the physician, and all of the palace maids. His Majesty already gave Lu Xu poisoned wine last night. I don't think he even believed her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have wanted to cover up this incident.
No. You must frame Huan Yun for this. Didn't you say that she was involved in that sorcery dance incident?
Yes. I'll make the arrangements.
Hold on. How many maids are in Qingjing Hall?
About 30 of them.
Get rid of them all.
Yes.
Greetings, madam. We're all sisters. You don't need to bow to me, so get up, okay?
They want me to tell you they're worried about the medicine spiking incident.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll forget what happened before. As long as we work hard to arrange our late master's funeral, I'm sure that her soul in heaven will watch over us all.
Thank you, Madame Lu.
All right, let's get back to our duties. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sister, stop thinking of the Grand Concubine. His Majesty decreed all third rank and above noblewomen mourn her. It's considered a great honor.
I didn't expect Liu Xu to die. I thought I'd die, but I was promoted in rank instead.
Kindness is always rewarded. I often feed rice to the goldfish in the pond, and whenever they see me, they do flips.
How do they flip? They're not puppies.
There, like that.
Who's the head maid of this palace?
I am.
Consort Xiao's made a decree. Gather all the maids here together in the side hall.
Yes.
Oh, huh? Let's see.
Yuan Lu,
Huh?
I thought her condition improved a few days ago. So why did she die?
Well, I heard that she suddenly fell ill. His Majesty was there when she died and ordered a week's mourning for all high-ranking officials. But I don't know anymore.
She was a good person. I'll go to Qingjing Hall and pay my respects to her.
That's not the only reason you want to go there.
Be careful what you say now. His Majesty's grandfather's concubine has just passed away.
Of course, you're right.
Try not to forget it. When we're at Showin Hall, tell someone to prepare my mourning clothes. Oh, also, now the grand concubine's gone, many of her maids will be assigned to other places. Help me ask at Internal Affairs about which divisions have less work and are more peaceful.
Can I also make arrangements for that one maid, Don Yang?
Why not?
She can work in the Imperial kitchen. She can be a food tester there. And try a bit of everything. Her mouth will water. Hey? Your High... Master! Master, did you hear me or not?
What will her announcement be?
I don't know. Maybe she's going to assign us to new places.
The Imperial Kitchen, I hope. Sister, come with me. Want to?
I don't know.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Rise. Is everyone here?
Yes, Excellency. All 14 palace maids are in attendance.
A decree has been issued by the Imperial Consort. The Qingjing Hall maids served her master well and were loyal. To show appreciation for all your hard work, you'll each be rewarded with a cup of wine as well as 2 taels of gold.
We thank Consort Xiao for her kindness.
Please enjoy your rewards. I'll head back to report now.
Thank you, Excellency. They're for everyone, so share. Give me that. I want one. Sister, I've never seen so much gold before. Consort Xiao is really nice. You know, gold looks like it tastes good. Is it edible?
Don't be silly. You'd eat anything. No, don't drink it! Something's wrong.
What is it?
It's poison.
What do we do?
Get the physician.
Right. Fire! There's a fire! Help!
Is that one there?
Open the door! Help! Open the door! Help! Anyone out
Your Highness! Qingjing Hall's ablaze. The whole palace.
Go get water, go on!
Okay, yes, where are the maids at?
In the West Wing! We heard their screams, but the doors have been locked!
Sister!
Danyang, where's Lu Zhen?
She's still inside! Please save her!
Prince Changguang!
Changguang?
Lu Zhen! Come on, hurry! Get the water! Hurry! No!
What? Water there, hurry!
Catch fire!
No!
Whatever happens, make sure to save Jia!
Yes, yes! Hurry! Yeah, right there! Go, go, go!
Prince Changguang!
Summon the physician!
Prince Changguang!
Throw some more water on him!
Oh, God! It's you.
Quickly!
I thought you were warning the Grand Concubine inside, and we're trapped in the fire, so I desperately ran inside. Thank goodness you're okay.
What did you say?
Majesty.
Over here!
Yes, I'm unharmed. But you risked your life to save mine. I should be grateful for that. Yanfu!
Majesty!
Did you hear that? No one is to speak about the fire here. Anyone who dares speak of it will be put to death.
Understood.
Highness! Highness!
Get the physician!
Highness!
Hey, John!
Stop there!
Greetings, my dear mother-in-law.
You're only an imperial consort. Don't you know the rules here? I'm only mother-in-law to the official empress.
I see my mistake. However, I also remember Your Majesty only became Empress 15 years after the late Emperor ascended the throne. I must make you my role model and work hard.
Such a sharp-tongued Princess of Liang, but your country's being destroyed. Hold it. Why is His Majesty's consort here at Xuan Hall? Hold it. You're a consort. Why are you at Xuan Hall?
How's he doing?
Majesty, is she your concubine? She dares show affection for another man in front of me? I wonder, how shameless is she behind my back?
Mother, you know she and John grew up together. He was hurt because of me. Why shouldn't Huan Yun visit him? Besides, John can't even stand up now.
How is John now?
He's woken up, but his back's badly injured. The physician's treating him.
Greetings, Your Majesty, and Consort Zhao. His Highness knows you've come to visit and wanted me to come and thank you. But, he's changing his bandages, so he can't see you. He asks that you go back to relax. He says that he'll pay his respects to both of you after he recovers. Majesty, His Highness has asked for you.
Mother, Xiao, please be on your way now. I'll have Yuan Fu let you know of any developments.
But what? Yes, Majesty.
Majesty, tell John to get better. If he needs medicine, get it from Renshaw Hall.
She's so pretentious. The palace maids who survived said the official announced the fake decree in my name. And who else? But Empress Lo could have arranged that.
Highness, I've asked for a sketch to be made of that official. I'm sure the truth will come out soon. And when the maid buried with concubine Zhou claimed Her Majesty tried to kill the Grand Concubine, she was put to death quickly, probably to cover for Her Majesty.
Why does Majesty go to Changing Hall? Did he suspect something?
Don't you worry. Regarding the wine, I've got it all covered. She can turn the harem upside down, but she'll never be able to find a single clue. And without evidence, His Majesty will never believe a rumor.
Doctor, tell me, how is Prince Changguang's injury?
Your Majesty, his injury isn't serious. He just needs to rest.
You're all dismissed.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, John, what kind of person is this Lu Zhen for you to risk your life to save hers?
It's only a minor injury. It looks serious, but I just need a few days' rest. Still, though, don't let Consort Xiao or Her Majesty know I saved her. But most importantly, don't let Lu Zhen know.
And why not? Why would you want to keep it secret?
When I almost died outside the palace, Lu Zhen saved my life.
It was she who saved you, but then went and fell off the cliff? Oh. It's just like what happens in that opera. When the beauty saves the hero. Now the hero saved the beauty. So you don't need to keep it a secret. Listen to me. I'll make it easy. I'll grant you her as your concubine, okay?
No.
John, listen. John, that was only a joke.
Good. So promise me. Promise you'll keep it a secret. She still thinks I'm a bodyguard.
I get it. You're afraid she might be materialistic.
That's not it. I'm afraid that she'll end up like Yu Chao.
This girl, Miss Lu, is righteous and smart. No wonder you're fond of her. How about this? I'll think of a way to let her leave the palace.
That's unnecessary. She wants to remain there, so I think you should let her. The Qingjing Hall incident involves many people. After her injury heals, we'll discuss it all again.
And if she hadn't risked waking me up that night, I wouldn't know someone wanted to frame you for grandmother's murder.
Majesty, that palace maid, buried with your grandmother, has claimed Her Majesty was the mastermind, but I don't believe it. I think she was incited in order to sow discord between me and Her Majesty.
You really believe that? I worried you'd be mistaken about Mother.
Her Majesty's always doted on me. She even came because she heard I was hurt. Majesty, I'm not going to believe those rumors.
Danyang. Sister, you okay? Sit up. I'll get some salt water. Drink some more. Danyang. Don't talk, okay? Danyang, do you remember when that beam collapsed on me? There was someone there who shielded me. Do you know who that was? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, His Majesty. His Majesty saved you. Then why did that person seem familiar? Danyang, has he come to see me recently? No. There have been too many people around. It's like a market. He wouldn't dare to visit here. Oh, I heard the wine thing was a fake decree issued, not from Consort Xiao. His Majesty said he'll investigate it and said we can rest up at Qingjing Hall. We don't need to go back to Jingxin. When was the Grand Concubine buried? A few days ago. You took medicine and weren't awake. His Majesty said not to wake you up. They were really respectful when they sent her to the Imperial Mausoleum. I never thought I'd be unable to make it in time to her funeral. His Majesty said for the time being, we won't have to be transferred to go work somewhere else. They'll arrange that later. Now you're a head maid, you'll be the head of Qingjing Hall. Huh? Really? Mm-hmm. Danyang, you want to join the Imperial Kitchen. Why don't you manage the kitchen here? I knew you wouldn't forget about me once you got promoted. I'm gonna go tell Yuan Lu, tempt him with sesame paste. Yuan Lu? You've seen him recently? No, I just mean when I see him. No one has come here for the past few days. Wait, Madame Du sent someone here before. She was sent to tell you that since you're ill, you don't need to copy the manuscript so urgently. Only them? Eh? Danyang, what's that fragrance I smell? Osmanthus.
The one that the Grand Concubine planted in the yard here has bloomed.
Go ahead, okay? I'll have a walk.
Why are you so dumb? You're such a bad liar. I was so nervous.
I've never lied before. Unlike someone else here, who lies through his teeth all the time.
Is that the way you should talk to your savior? If it weren't for me, you would have become a grilled fish.
Hey. Don't you know anything? I have hands and feet, right? Fish only have a tail. How could that fire turn me into a grilled fish?
Fine, a grilled chicken then.
Grilled chicken?
How? Why does everyone always kick me?
Because you deserve it.
Hey. If I'm injured, then who'll serve His Highness? I told you I work for His Highness.
How is His Highness anyway?
Come on. He was hit by a beam. What do you think?
I didn't think Lord Gao would be Prince Changguang. And I didn't think Prince Changguang would risk death to save Lu Zhen. And I can't tell her anything even though she keeps asking.
You can't! If she found out, she'd be so worried.
Don't worry. I'm better at keeping secrets than you.
Stop it! Stop kicking! Ow!
Oh yes, if you get bored the next few days, go for a walk in the backyard. There's an osmanthus tree there. It's my favorite one. If you're free, help me turn and loosen the soil.
Strange. Why does the soil look like clay from the south? No wonder it's not growing well.
Dear Jen, by the time you see this letter, I'm afraid it will mean I have died. It's unbelievable a princess like me was harmed by villains. Though I wanted revenge, I didn't have the power, and can only die with regret. The ring in the pouch was mine. Please get it to Prince Changguang and ask him to seek revenge for me.
Grand Concubine, you didn't even say who harmed you. How will Prince Changguang seek revenge?
Your Highness, I've been to Qingjing Hall. Miss Lu is slowly getting better.
Uncle.
Yeah, Highness, are you...
I'm fine, I'm okay. Uncle, how's Lu Zhen now? How's her mood? Does she still grieve her master's death?
Since Concubine Zhou died, Miss Lu has been in low spirits.
Then, go and see His Majesty. Ask him to find some way to let Lu Zhen leave the palace.
Yes.
Sister, you're copying Madame Du's manuscripts again?
Yes, I've just finished one there. By the way, Danyang, can you help me deliver this to Jingxin Courtyard?
Sister Lu, you're a head palace maid now. Why are you so polite? I'm going. Sister, look at this. A copper pot the Grand Concubine used to burn paper. But then, when she couldn't write anymore, I used it to cook corn. After that fire, I'd completely forgotten it existed.
Wait, it's no ordinary pot.
A several hundred-year-old antique?
Yes, that's right. I've seen lots of antiques with my father. See the shape, pattern, and the color? It's bronze from the Zhou dynasty.
Is that what you think? Don't you think someone besides you would have discovered if it were?
It really is, though.
All right, hold on to it. In a few days when there's time, we'll send an expert.
Sister, but...
Oh, but what, huh? Treasures management is busy. We don't have time to waste on you. So go on now. Careful with that.
Don't let her upset you. She doesn't know anything.
Don't worry. Many people can't recognize authentic items.
What was that? You okay? What are you doing?
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Sister!
Oh, you're Miss Lu from Qingjing Hall, right?
Are you okay?
Why do you come to the 6 divisions? Shouldn't you be in the Cold Palace?
Apologies. We were careless. Let's go.
You can't go. Not that easily. You knocked me down, I'm hurt. But if you kneel here for 2 hours, then I'll be appeased.
You're hopping around like a horned toad, and you say you're hurt? We've already apologized. Don't go overboard, okay? You're just a second-rank apparel maid, and so smug.
Oh, you're so arrogant. Why are you acting like a couple of headmaids, huh?
Actually, Sister Lu is a first-rank head maid. What now?
We all came from Yongqing Courtyard. If you don't want to kneel, just say so. Don't lie.
I am not lying. Sister Lu, show her your palace badge. Look, yellow, then silver, then gold for first rank. Believe me now?
Guess I'm unlucky. Don't stare. Some lowly maids are opportunistic. Is that how you want to be?
Hold it! Oh, B. Have you forgotten the rules? You should pay respect to your superior, right?
What is she doing?
Greetings, madam.
Hey, keep your back straight and go lower. Were you taught properly or what? Do it again.
Greetings, madam.
Hey, hold on. Your gaze should be lowered. Do it again.
You heard her.
Greetings, Madam Lu.
That's much better.
Lu Zhen, just wait and see. I won't let this go.
Well, bring it on. We'll be waiting for you.
What's happening?
Danyang, do you know where the Imperial bodyguards live?
Out there. Pretty far away.
Oh. What's that row of houses?
That's the household department. It's where the stewards live. It's really big. There's a wood factory and pottery kiln, a goldware workshop. They make all kinds of items there.
Gold workshop? Such a place exists?
Sister, you didn't know that? They're in charge of making everything here. They make all of this stuff.
That means there must be an expert there. Danyang, you go on. I'll bring this to an expert.
You're correct. It's a bronze vessel used by King Wu of Zhou for praying. Look here, there's an inscription on it. You're called Lu Zhen? You have a good eye for antiques.
Thank you for the compliment, but you're better. I only saw it was bronze from Zhou, but I can't read the writing.
I came from a family of antique appraisers, so of course I should know what it is, right? But you, at such a young age, to have this ability is truly remarkable. Don't worry, if they don't want it over there, the household department would be happy to treasure it right here.
That's great. A treasure that's treasured is a wish that's fulfilled.
Oh, you have a way with words, too. Quite good. Since we both appreciate treasures, when you have time, please feel free to come visit here, often.
Yes. I look forward to learning from you.
Good.
A steward's been waiting for you. See?
Please forgive me for the delay. I didn't realize you were here with a decree.
You were loyal to His Majesty's grandmother. You may leave the palace for a day tomorrow. While out, find a temple for a ritual. With these gold pieces, dedicated to the Grand Concubine.
So I can leave the palace? I thank His Majesty.
We're looking for Lord Wang.
Wait here.
She was looking for you.
Go ahead.
Come in.
Father,
B, did you see His Majesty this past month?
I couldn't. Consort Xiao's always near. I had the chance to seek an audience, but... I'm already up to second rank. I'm sure I'll get a chance.
I see. You should work harder. Since you've entered the palace, our family has spent a lot of money on bribes. If His Majesty doesn't take to you, then all of that money will have been wasted.
Don't worry, Father. I'll continue to work hard.
Get back to it.
Miss, I've lit the altar lamp you've requested. For the elderly, madam.
Thank you, Abbot. And I'd like another one.
Yes, of course.
This one for Master Lu Jia, please.
Lu Jia, you say? Oh, pardon me for saying, but the Lu family is holding a wedding today. Master Lu Jia's wife and daughter came to redeem a vow a few days ago. They arranged a ritual for Master Lu as well.
What wedding is that?
His second daughter's getting married. I heard that she's getting married to Defense Minister Li's son. Constable Liu, it's been a while since you last came.
Abbot, do you think this girl could be her?
It is. It's her.
Happy day!
The Imperial Supplier, the Lu family, is marrying off their daughter. It'll be a grand wedding.
Yeah! Wow, hi!
Wow, Wow, what a spectacle! This is great, isn't it?
What a lucky young lady.
Come on, let's get closer.
That young lady's gonna be an official's wife when she marries.
Really? She's so fortunate.
What a happy occasion.
Lucky I came today.
Boy, oh boy.
There she is. Oh, she's inside. Oh, I hope we get to see her. There she goes. Let's go,
Oh, let's go.
Move, I want to see her.
Fantastic.
Move. This way, come on.
Come on.
Come with me.
Oh, wait, don't push me.
Didn't you say you're happy whenever you see me? Why are you so sad today? Is it because of young Master Li?
That's not it. It's just that he's no good. He's just not worthy of my sister.
Not because Lu Ju took your husband.
No, it's not. She might be my stepsister, but... How did you know her name is Lu Zu? Did you find out when you were looking for me?
Your master died. I heard you were ill. I've been worried.
You've been worried? Then why didn't you come to me? I was frightened from that fire. I was afraid I would die and never make it home or see you again.
All right, all right.
Didn't you
Jen!
realize?
It's my fault. Don't worry. I won't let you suffer again. All right? Uncle Zhong, Yuan Lu, come out here. Jen, Uncle Zhong watched me grow up. And Yuan Lu, you've seen.
Miss Lu, it's been a while, and you've gotten even prettier. When you stand by the water, the fish will die, and all the geese will run away.
Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Huh?
What he means is you're beautiful, Jen.
Hey, don't say that. Greetings, Uncle Zhong.
And you.
Don't be so shy. You're not meeting your father-in-law.
Hey, don't embarrass me or I'll embarrass you right back.
Huh? Go ahead and try. Because I'm telling you, Uncle Zhong knows all about me. Like how my clothes were ruined by you.
Hey, that wasn't my fault. You stood too close to the fire to dry them.
Oh, really?
I'm not talking to you.
You know, ever since you met that Miss Lu, you can't stop smiling.
Really?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. Ask Uncle Zhong, huh?
So lively. Wait here.
Just look at those two.
Why'd you go in a shop that sells girls' things?
I saw this yellow beaded hairpin and thought it would suit you. Do you like it?
Thank you.
Someone over there is tailing us.
From the Lo family?
That would seem likely. Sir, why don't you and Miss Lu go? I'll lure him away.
Sure. Let's go take a look there.
It's pretty.
You like it? Let's go up to the front.
This is nice.
Hey, is there something you'd like to buy? Oh, miss, you have a good eye.
This one
You
is-
see the color? It's top quality, see?
I see that.
It has a natural luster, doesn't it? Take your time, okay?
Excuse me. How much is this? I want it.
Only 20 taels of gold.
20 taels of gold? Oh my, you're a shrewd businessman.
You don't understand. This is from the Yue kiln. It's famous. 20 taels for this is a good deal.
Look, sir, you see the glazing? It's no Celadon statue. And this Guanyin is a female, but Guanyin statues made before the Jin dynasty were all male. I think you most likely bought it from a kiln in Huzhou and then buried it in the soil to make it look old.
I guess you're an expert, huh? But, madam, not so loud. If your husband really likes this statue, I'll give it to you. Free. Consider it a gift from a friend, yeah?
What are you saying?
I'll just wrap that for you.
I said stop laughing, didn't I?
What do you mean?
You were laughing just then. When the boss thought that you were Anyway, you were laughing.
Hey, Yuan Lu, was I just laughing?
Nope. Your mouth merely curled. Just a little bit there.
You...
Hey, oh, never mind.
Whatever.
Take this. Hey, Chen, I didn't expect you to be an expert on porcelain making.
Well, of course. Our family's porcelain is quite famous. I managed all 6 family kilns. I'm an expert in quality assessment, not to mention in making and glazing porcelain.
Then when will you teach me how to do it?
Dream on. That's my unique skill. Why would I teach it to you?
Really? I thought your unique skill was embroidery.
What?
Eh? All right. Halu gates ahead. We'll have to part ways.
But promise to visit often.
Okay. Whenever I get the chance, I'll come.
Then I'll go. By the way, I need your help with something. Do you know how I can meet Prince Changguang?
Why are you looking for him?
Grand Concubine Zhou asked me to give him something, but since he lives in Shouwen Hall, I won't see him. See? It's this. She said that because she was harmed, I should pass it to Prince Changguang, and he'd seek revenge for her. It seems you know him. Can you get it to him for me?
You should know. This item's very important. Are you sure you trust me with it?
Of course, it's not like you're a stranger.
All right. I promise you. I'll keep it safe for you. And when I see Prince Changguang, I'll give it to him.
Then, thank you.
Hey, Miss Lu, your things.
Oh.
A palace maid? What's going on here?
Hey, don't snatch! Everyone can have some. Greetings, madam.
You're being loud. It's late.
Madam, what brought you?
Come here. Ever since you called me madam, I felt a connection like an aunt to her niece. I was delighted when the Grand Concubine favored you at Qingjing Hall. When you almost died in that fire, I felt extremely worried. But now that you've recovered, I'd like to tell you something important. But you're always playing around outside or around the treasures department. Will you still take that exam and seek revenge for your father?
I will. The 8th of November will be the civil service exam. I've asked. I'm going to sign up in a couple of days.
That I'm glad to hear. Could this be a gift from a young man? Don't try to hide it. Who is he?
He's an Imperial bodyguard in the palace.
An Imperial bodyguard? You'll be killed if anyone finds out about it.
No, that won't happen. We're very careful. He's a good man. Besides, I only got to the palace through his help anyway.
That's your business. I'll leave you to yourself. By the way, you need a female official's recommendation to participate in the exam. Who do you intend to ask? Madame Lo? Madame Lo does work for Her Majesty. Don't spend too much time near her. And because of your looks, even if you pass the exam, you'll be in greater trouble from Consort Xiao. We should take it one step at a time. Recently, just 1 or 2 maids have managed it anyway. We'll worry about all the rest after you've passed the exam.
Rest assured, madam.
Look at this.
Huh? It seems familiar. Hey, isn't this the Chihu?
That's right. It's the spiked command ring. When the Chihu Khan came to see my father, he was wearing one on his hand.
Your Highness, what's this ring doing in your possession?
There exist 2 of these rings. One for the 16 eastern tribes, another for the 13 in the west.
Oh.
I would suppose this ring is from the Grand Concubine's dowry, given by her father at her marriage. Madame Wang told me that Grand Concubine Zhou said that before she died, the maid who poisoned her and tried to incriminate me was working for Empress Lo.
Oh, so that's why the Grand Concubine sent the ring. She wanted you to seek revenge for her.
That's right. She might have just been part of the imperial harem, but she was still a cunning woman. She knew I opposed Empress Lo, and that Empress Lo framed me. She knew that she would die. She risked her life to get Lu Zhen to pass me this ring. Because she knew I would not reject the power of the Chihu tribes that this ring represents.
Your Highness, does Miss Lu know your actual identity?
She told me to pass this to Prince Chongguang.
Ah.
Unexpectedly, she's managed to help me again.
You're saying this girl has entered the palace?
Your Excellency, I saw it quite clearly. She even showed her palace badge to the guard.
Interesting. No wonder the Ministry of Justice was unable to find her.
Are we still going to arrest her, sir?
Of course we are. We'll bring her to justice. It's no common case. This is a major case. Because it involves His Majesty's safety.
We can't arrest her in the palace, though.
I know how to do it.
Join the Treasures Division?
Yes, I know a bit about valuables and antiques, and Lord Su has advised me on it.
Not bad. If you want to impress His Majesty, an official's always better than a maid. It was bad luck that you didn't catch Her Majesty's fancy before. But if you become a female official, she's sure to be fond of you. This year, 8 first-rank palace maids will try and sit the exam. Hey, Lu Zhen, you'll need to work hard. If you do pass the exam, I'll put on your headgear myself.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Father, Steward Huang said you asked for me.
I want you to find out if this woman here is in the palace. My subordinate saw her yesterday in the street and said she entered the palace.
That's Lu Zhen. Yes, she left the palace yesterday to burn incense for Grand Concubine Zhou.
You know her?
Well, of course I know her. I've seen this wanted poster before. Chen Xiaonyang even reported her to the Internal Affairs Department. But Lu Zhen is cunning. She managed to trick Madame Lo by claiming that the names weren't exactly the same. Father, will you arrest her? I can take you there now.
No. It's out of my jurisdiction. Listen. Find out what you can about this girl Lu Zhen. Try to confirm whether she went to UFO Temple that day. I'll go and look for the victim, Mr. Jiang, and once verified, report her to Internal Affairs at once.
Wonderful. And then I'll be rid of her.
B. Do it this way. Listen closely.
Huh? Hey! You forget to bow again?
Greetings, Madame Lu. Madame Lu, I shouldn't have been rude to you before. The head maid has reprimanded me. Please don't be angry with me for the sake of friendship.
Stand. Don't be formal. Both of us came from Yongqin. It was just a misunderstanding. We'll be more careful in the future, okay?
Thank you, Madame Lu.
No need to call me Madam.
Sister Zhen, you're such a good person. No wonder everyone likes you. Oh, I heard that you were allowed to leave the palace a few days ago.
To arrange a ritual for the Grand Concubine.
There are so many efficacious temples here. There's the Jingguang, Yufo, and Yuanxing. I wonder, which temple did you choose?
I went to the Yufo temple.
Oh, the Buddhist rituals there are well known. The Grand Concubine's soul will surely find heaven. Well, I'll be going now.
Sister, she was so arrogant last time, but now she's so humble. I think something's wrong. She is such a hypocrite. Why would you waste your breath on her? We all came from Yongqin. Why be petty? The Buddhist scriptures say humans should be a bit muddle-headed. You sure? Because I think I'm too muddle-headed.
Let's see how long your arrogance lasts.